Good morning to those of you who are already there. I don't know if there's anyone here or not, but good morning. Hello, people. Hello there. We're going to start promptly at 9 if I don't miss the 9 mark. Hello, Pink Buddy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Is it 10 yet? Nope, we're still early, Pink Froggy. Let's see. So, waiting for 9 o'clock. Or maybe I can, so I can read the words. My God. Oh, hello, Braben. Hello. Yes, I'm a grandma. Hi, MG Toxic. Amy Radigan. Yes, thank you, Amy. I last week kind of took a little break. Well, I'm looking at the time and it says it's 9 in the morning. So that means welcome to the Yarn Room's weekly meeting on Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Everyone, welcome. Welcome. We're going to sit here and work on our own stuff. I'm trying to finish this Beetlejuice cardigan. Actually, I'm sewing down the slime. All these are sewn down. I'm not happy with this right here. So I may have to go over it and put maybe a purple border because he loves purple. So I'm going to be working on this and chatting with you guys for a while at this meeting. So chat away, people. I want to know what y'all been doing. And I'll tell you more about my stuff later. Let's see. This is up here. So I don't want to. You're welcome, MG. Angelise, good morning. Good morning. Yes, we're your Yarny family. Okay. So, MG, are you working on some crochet stuff or are you just wanting me to say your name? So maybe if you're not into crochet, maybe you should be. Maybe this was your sign. You need to get into crochet. So let's see. I was off. I did not make a Yarn Talk Monday. I'm having a very difficult time with Yarn Talk Mondays lately. That I may have to make them Yarn Talk Lives, which is okay because if you can't catch it, at least you'll still see it posted on my site. What do y'all think about that? Because I really am having a hard time keeping up with Yarn Talk Monday, and it's weighing on me. And there's a lot of things in my life I need to cut out. One of them is staying awake. I need more naps. Always need more naps. But anyways, because Monday comes around and all weekend I'm stressing over, oh my God, I haven't done it, I haven't done it, I haven't done it. And that's not good for me. That's not good for me. So, but I don't want to not talk to you guys on Mondays. So let me know what y'all think about that. I'm going to do, I had toyed with it before doing Yarn Talk Monday lives. And so I may do that. And it doesn't interfere with some of my friends here who have lives. I don't think Monday is a regular time for anybody. If it is, let me know what time you go on. That way I can try to avoid that time because, um, I know most of my friends here will not, it won't bother them, but, I want to be courteous in case we have some of the same viewers. But either way, it's always going to show up in my playlists, my my live videos. You'll always be able to catch them there. I think the day after, if you're not subscribed. If you're subscribed, it probably right away you can see it. So within, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Don't know. Don't ask me these things, people. Don't ask me these things. Okay. Okay. So it's sewn down. Now I'm going to cut this off. I don't need this. I procrastinated and I have not finished it. This is all it needs is the pockets to be sewn on and all the ends to be woven in. And I have been procrastinating. And he's here this weekend, so he's visiting with us. So good time to get it done. Scissors were about to slide off. Y'all watch all my shorts and my one video. I am totally into crocheting embroidery floss. I'm loving it. I'm doing great, MJ. MG. Am I reading that right? Let me get a little closer. Oh, yes. Yeah. Is that your name? Untangling yarn. That is just what we do, Angelise. Yes, that's exactly what we do. Your scarf. Oh, speaking of scarves, let's see. Did I ever show y'all this? The Sophie scarf and hood that goes around? Well, I made my own version with one of the tails smaller, shorter than the other. And now all I wanted to do was take some embellishments on it. I didn't like the pointy part, but the next time I make one, I'm going to make it rounder for my head. You know what I'm talking about? So then I could still do it, but I really don't want to. I like this one. Poke it in. Yeah, that's what my friend did. She just poked hers in. And so, ooh, poked it in. But what I want to do is add some vines and stuff on the hood going down, just a little bit trailing off to this. But I don't want it to be accent colors. I want it to be the same color as this. So that's what I got to find the yarn that I had used for this. So wish me luck. Wish me luck, people. I'm going to work on that. Oh, yeah, I can put that right there. Yeah, that's what it was before. Hanging on for dear life. Hanging on for dear, dear life. Okay. Let's see. Let's cut these. I know I wove these in. I know myself. Okay. And then there's my pocket ready to go on here. Now let me go ahead and pin this on here. Oh, you know what? Should I do the purple here? I should probably leave them off then. Okay, there goes my plan for the day. I am not going to do this. Ah! Let's put it over here. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Oh, those are the colors, the black and red. Wow, nice for your scarf. Hi, Blair. Cooking therapy. Hello, welcome. This is our weekly crochet meeting for the yarn room where we get together and talk and crochet. Sometimes I have a mini tutorial. It depends what I feel like. If I'm awake enough. Hello Kitty order. Is it for me, Pink Froggy? Ooh, don't tell Allegra. Marilyn Marion. Hi from Australia. Hello. Hello. How are you? Okay, so since I went ahead and sewed that in, I'm going to go ahead and sew the second pocket. So I'm at the same stage on both. And then I will look for the purple maybe and do an accent color. That might be it. Okay, so I left a long tail because I knew I was going to have to sew down the slime. So this is what the slime looked like before, and this is what it is now. So I sewed it down. I just would sew running stitch and here, just around the edges to keep it down. I don't know what happened to me here. I tried a different technique and I don't like that black showing. So like I said, I may even make a, ooh, what if I make a cord, an I-cord, and put that on as a design? Or, no, I'm just going to crochet over it. I don't know. I don't know. Well, anyways, this is the way that started. So now I need to sew these down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get rid of some of these things here. What have y'all been working on other than the ones that I already know what y'all are working on? And Pink Froggy, what is it that you're making? Are you free to say? Are you free to say what kind of Hello Kitty thing you're working on for me? Oh my goodness. So this week I just feel like I have to apologize to y'all. I totally believe that y'all understand or understanding of, me not being on here, but I feel bad because feel an obligation to talk to you guys through the week and to fulfill my Yarn Talk Monday and things like that. So, like I said, you're probably going to be seeing Yarn Talk Monday lives. That's going to be easier for me. Way easier because the editing and everything, by the time I get that done, it's a day later, blah, 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 blah. You don't want to hear anymore. But you'll still get to see me. And I want to step up my short game again. Oh, short game. Because I'm short. I'm only 4'11" and 4'10" and 3/4 because I'm almost 4'11". Because I lie when people ask me how old I am, how tall I am, and I'm like 4'11", and I'm so proud of it. But it's 4'10" and 3/4. Woo! One of these short people. Let's see. What y'all doing, people? Who's out there? Don't forget to press the like button at the top. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And what do you get on this channel? What do you see right now, pretty much? Gabbing. I'll get you some tutorials. And that's it. I'm not talking anymore about it because this is not an advertisement for the room. Or is it? We're working on stuff. So let me know what y'all are working on in the comments. And how your week was. Anything new that y'all want to share with us? What's been going on. Find out anything newsworthy in the crochet world. I have so many whips that I'm working on. I have my AI project that I'm still working on. I haven't picked it up in a couple of weeks since I started it. I was going gung-ho and I was like, wow, I'm going to finish this really fast. Then I put it down and started working on other things and I didn't finish it. And just like this one, I thought this one was going to be done really fast. This cardigan for my son-in-law. But I need a break in between sometimes. And then I got addicted to embroidery floss, crocheting with embroidery floss. Is any of you guys doing that? I'm just working on that as a stepping stone to working with thread. I've seen people working with thread and they're crazy. So here's a little piece of embroidery floss and how small it is, But some people are actually working with like sewing thread. I think there's different thicknesses. I haven't looked into it yet, but right now I'm with embroidery floss. And last weekend, didn't we do the little mushrooms? We did the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, so adorable. I need to weave the ends in on this. I think that's what I'll do here in a minute. And then we worked on this last week. I think I put in the last week's meeting, I think I put in the video where the person that I learned this from at. And then I kind of blocked it a little bit. Oh, talk about blocking. Oh my gosh. I don't have my coffee warmer, so I better drink this up right now. Amy, hello. Your sister and your mom are 4'11. Whoa. Yes. Let's hear it for the short people. My husband, he makes fun of me sometimes, in a loving way. Sometimes we have this piano. He plays piano. Sometimes he'll just go to the piano and all of a sudden I hear that song, Short People. Do y'all know it? Short people got no reason to live. They got tiny little arms. They drive tiny little cars that go beep, beep, beep. Anyways, it's hilarious. And he just is giggling over there. And internally, of course, because my husband doesn't giggle out loud. I giggle out loud. And I send out my obligatory shout, "That's mean!" Which inside I'm really saying, he loves me. That's so funny. Oh, what am I going to do today? So today I am going to meet my cousin at the nail spa. I'm not going to get my nails done. Every time we go to get our nails done together, they put us in different spots. And I don't like that because we just wanted to go and talk. So this time I told her, I said, I'll sit there. Well, I said, I don't need to get my nails done. I just got them done. She could just sit there and talk to me. I was like, yes. What a plan. This is my twin cousin, the one that we have the same birthday, not the same year because she's 16 years younger than me. We don't like to talk about such things. And yeah, so it's going to be fun. I get to talk to her and that's around noon. So as soon as I'm done with this, I will go and make sure I'm dressed properly. I think I am dressed properly. Take off my name tag, you know. You know what, you guys, I'm going to give you all an assignment. Try to make a name tag for yourself and you can wear it every time we're on here. Even though we can't see you, you can send a picture to our community posts, to my community post on my page, and I can see it and it's so cute. And if you want me to post it on here, I can make a little video of us and our name tags. So do it, people. It's not that hard. Just a panel and you put a pin in the back and you do whatever kind of panel you want and then you surface stitch your name on here. You can stitch it with the daisy chain with a needle, or you can surface stitch with a crochet hook, which is pretty simple. I think I might have some sort of tutorial out there. If not, I should make one, but no promises, people. Can't do that. My mind's too cluttered. Only if I see high demand for it. Otherwise, it gets lost in my head. So, you want something, you got to ask for it, people. We have not because we ask not. You know where that's from, right? I'm not going to tell you. You should know. If you don't, that's okay. That's okay. Amy, what are you working on today? Are you just sitting around, sipping on some coffee? I'm going to break out my embroidery floss in a minute because you know what? There's another thing. Okay, so I have my AI project that I'm working on. I'm working on this cardigan. I'm working on all of these embroidery floss squares. I'll show you. They're not that big. They're like little. And so then I'm not sure. I want to make some into jewelry, and I'm kind of toying with that right. A 1.5 millimeter hook, which is so small. Someone on YouTube recommended that you go with the smallest hook you've ever worked with and move down one. So my smallest one though was excuse me, 2 millimeter that I've used, and of course I used it with regular yarn, so it was horrible. So, and the next one I had down was 1.5. So, and that is a half down, right? Yeah. Oh. I forgot to do something real quick. Hold on, guys. I've got to do my focus do not disturb because things are coming on and they get me distracted. Okay, are we still here? Are we still here? Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Yes, on the Hello Kitty. Yes, Pink Froggy. Are you almost done? Am I just rereading the old ones? Okay. Oh, well. All right. Let me finish this real quick. And so those whips, how many whips did I have there? I have like 3 things going on. Oh, my AI, I already said that one. And my brain is going to, I blankets. And I want to make it for a gift. I won't say for who, but I want to make it for a gift. And I need to go. I see one, but it's a baby blanket. I want it to be a full size blanket, at least to put over you when you're napping. You know what I mean? But I want it to be, and I know it's going to be a long term thing. So I would be like, a Christmas gift. Yay. One of my friends at the crochet meeting asked me, "So, what are you working on for Christmas?" And I was like, "Dang it, I don't know, nothing yet." Until the day before Christmas, I'm like, "What can I crochet?" Any of y'all do that? Okay. Now I'm using my big honking scissors because my other ones are elsewhere. Oh, maybe I should crochet I need to use all of this. Okay, so this one is sewn down also now. So I have 2 of them. I'm going to put those to the side. Yeah. What should I do next? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I look up and there's the Grinch just staring at me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Should I work on my little things? Should I show you everything that I worked on? Yes, I should. Or should I go find the gray for this? I want to do the gray for this because I've been wanting to do this. So hold on just a second. Let's see if I can find that gray color. Where is that gray? Can y'all still hear? Oh, come on, gray. Oh, there's a hook there. I don't know where the gray is, but I found some socks. Is this the same gray? Maybe I should use an off-color gray. Oh, where is my gray? Where's my gray? I don't know. What yarn did I use, people? This is why you should be organized and not like me. Where is this freaking gray? Let me see the bag. This is the bag I pulled it out of. Is there any more of the gray in here? There's brown. I made scrunchies. Really got to put those out for like. Oh, my AI project. Don't show that. Okay. I don't know what I did with the gray. I don't know what I did with it. There's no gray up there. There's no gray in here. Okay. This is riveting. Live TV, people. There's no gray there. No gray there. Okay. There's nothing underneath there. Can y'all still hear me? Okay. There's one more bag of what? Do I have gray in here? That's not the gray. This might not be happening now. I think I see the gray and I think it's mixed up with another color, which I don't like. Okay, might have to go with this. It's an accent kind of gray, so maybe that turns out to be good. Hold on a second, guys. Off on the color and it will be an accent. Still gray and still like just blend it in with it. Let's try it. I don't remember what size I used on here, probably a 4. A 4. Do I have a 4 anywhere, people? Let me look. Do y'all go through this whenever y'all are working on stuff? Got all my books here. I gotta have a 4 in there somewhere, don't you think? If not, there's a problem. I need to buy the smaller ones. Let's see, what does a 4 look like? Doesn't look like this one. This one's a 3. So there's my gauge. That's that one. Then let's see. Maybe this one's a 4. 3. Oh, my eye gauges are off. This one. 4. 4. Okay, good. We're going to use that. You guys step back. I knew that some of these are 4s, the ones that Pink Froggy made for me, but I don't want to use those right now. I like for them to watch me work. Turn around and watch me work, people. They're going to watch. They're going to watch me work. All righty. Put those down and behave now. I'm talking to me, not my little hooks here. Okay. Okay. All righty. Now to find the end of this. You know what? Do I want to do this? Okay. I'm going to... Sorry, guys. I know where the other gray is. It's mixed up in this ball of double-stranded thing that I undid. This is the gray. I want to use the same gray. This is the gray. Hello, Amy. Okay, I missed some people here. Sorry. Hi, Amy. Thank you. You know this chair here? I found it in the trash. It was brown. I was like, what? And it's so cute and scallopy, like a country-like chair. And I'm like, I want that. Thank you for saying I have pretty scrunchies. Michelle, hello. Okay, Michelle. I don't think it was your live. I think it was Rosalie's live. Maybe was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. I laughed so much because y'all had a typo on there, unless it wasn't a typo. It said said hag out with us. I was like, are they calling themselves hags? I think it was supposed to be hang out with us. And it just cracked me up so much. You just don't know how long it just stayed with me. And every now and then I would be like, hags, hag out with me. I'm like, I love that. Michelle, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, not Michelle. I'm sorry. Where is that other one? Let's see. Crochet Queen. Hello, honey. I haven't seen you on here in a long time. I see you all the time. I see all your videos and stuff and your shorts. Good to see you, Donna. Good to see you. You noticed that too? That was funny. Did anybody tell? I think it was Rosalie's, right? Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and wind this up into a ball and separate it from this other one. See how it's all with this? And I'm going to roll the beige one up too because I don't know why I had them double. And it's not going to be perfect, so just to get it out of here. Gee whiz, I'm making a mess for myself. You know, when you get started, you have to finish it. Who was the one that said that they're untangling their yarn? Well, here I am too. I joined you, honey. I joined you. If y'all hear anything, it's because Eddie is coming back. He went to go get laundry detergent. And let me separate it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll put this on the floor, this one, and I'll just keep rolling this one. I won't need very much. I'm just going to make little leaves and a vine that goes just around it, kind of small. Nothing very intricate, but very pretty and simple is what I want. Yes. I knew this was going to be a nuisance when I did it. Anyways. Fighting the urge to buy more yarn. Okay, you know what, Amy? I'm, on my self-imposed yarn ban from buying yarn, but I'm not banned from buying embroidery floss. So This is a cheapy one, but I'm just experimenting so far. Look. Oh my gosh. And did you see my last video? I was out at the coffee shop with Eddie. We were crocheting. He's like, let's go. And I popped out of bed real quick. He knows I've been feeling kind of, I say down because I don't have any thoughts of depression or anything like that, or anything to be depressed about. But I need my medications adjusted is what I have to say. So he's like, let's get you out of bed on his day off. Let's go to the coffee shop. I'm like, he doesn't like to go to the coffee shop, but he was just taking me. And so he started working on stuff there. So it was very nice. Very nice. Wait a minute. No. No. Okay, there's going to be a tangled mess here and somebody's going to start crying soon. It might be y'all because you'll have to watch me do this. But that's what meetings are about. We just hang out and do what we need to do. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Welcome, welcome. This is the yarn room. Have you been here before, Elizabeth? I don't recognize your name, and I'm sorry if you have been and I just don't recognize it. I am old, you know. I'm old. An oldie. This is getting to be a freaking mess, and I'm going about to go and cut this off right here because for my sanity, people, for my sanity, I don't mind putting yarn back together. So let's go back to getting rid of this. Let's see, where is it? Okay, put that one back there. All I want is gray. All I want is the gray, and I cannot find it anywhere else. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, I guess apparently I didn't cut it at the right place. I'm gonna have to find another little. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. Do not judge. Okay, let me make this one into a little ball. I know, a knot gate. That's funny. 4-hour knit debacle. That's hilarious. Spin. Katrina, hello. Oh, thank you, Katrina. Like my little hair buns. Ooh. Apparently, this grandma never grew up, and that's a good thing because I like it. I like it. Now, let's see. Hold on a second. Okay, well, we're going to start over here. And like I said, don't judge me. Don't judge me that I'm just cutting yarn willy-nilly because I don't want this yarn. I'm looking just for the gray yarn. The gray yarn that's mixed in with this one. Oh, shoot. And I'm just going to do a little bit more. Don't worry, I'm not going to do this to the whole ball. Can you imagine the misery? The misery of it. Jeez. Ooh, do y'all hear that? The cicadas out there? Oh my God, I love cicada sounds. It transports me right back to being a kid, being outside, being sweaty, laying down in the mud, not mud, but dirt and the grass and looking for 4-leaf clovers because I wanted to have good luck. Never found one. Actually, my daughter found a 4-leaf clover, the youngest one, Emmy. And I still have it. We saved it. We put it in I put it in a little paper and put it in, folded it on in a paper and pressed it in a book. And we still have it. And I have it here for her. I'm going to give it to her once she can have it now if she wants to, but I'm going to give it to her. I think I'm just holding on to it until she, gets a place and whatever and gets more settled. But that's the first person I've ever known in real life to find a 4-leaf clover, and it was my baby. So if she found it and I helped create her, I think I found it. That's my thinking. I found a 4-leaf clover, but Emmy was the one that was on the lookout. So stay there. Stay there. Look, and another one. It's never ending. Never ending. Here we go. But yes, it is ending. Throw that over there to the side. All right, let's pull this out some more. I knew this was going to be misery. I think Eddie's back, so if you hear barking, I don't know, I hear somebody talking. I hope it's Eddie. Anyways, I'm glad you're here, Katrina. Come on in and join the family. Subscribe to my channel because what you see is what you get. Every Saturday, we have a crochet meeting. And Saturday morning, my time, 9 a.m. Central Time, whatever time that is for you, you have to figure it out because I don't got time to be figuring out everybody's time. I'm 9 a.m. Central, and I'm from Texas, in case you haven't noticed. And so welcome, Katrina. Oh, and you got a new shelf and it's sitting there empty, Amy. That's a bad thing, Amy. I have this huge bag in my closet that has a whole bunch of yarn, and I bet you other stuff is in there that I've lost. I just don't know until I get in there. So see, that's why I want to put myself on a yarn ban. I need to stop coming up with ideas on what to do, new projects, because I need to clean that out. And I really think it's a sin that I have too much yarn and it's just sitting here. If I have so much yarn, I should just give it away. And I do give some away. I put it in the little box over there at our crochet meeting. There's a box where if you can bring extra yarn, people can dig through it and see if there's something they need in there. I don't do it often. A couple of times I've done it, maybe. But no, I want to use everything and then give it away as a finished product. What do you think about that? Well, Amy, so what are you going to do about your yarn ban then? Texas is treating me great. Not some other people. We've had a lot of stuff. I'm sure that you guys have heard about all the stuff going on here in Texas. But for me and this neck of the woods, it's good. How about you, Donna? How are you? Yarn bar. Yes, of course. Scarian. Hi from Sweden. Hi, Scarian. We have a lot of people up there in the Netherlands. Is that what the area is called? Finland, Sweden, Denmark, that area. I think they're all in the same, right? I'm really bad at geography. Yes, thank you for dropping your channel, Amy. Scrayland. Is that how it's spelled? Scrayland, yeah. Forgive me if I don't get it right, hon. Yes, but a lady never talks about her stash or her mustache. Yarn stash and mustache. We can talk about our little beard, though, that has to be plucked every now and then. Oh my gosh. Katrina, get to it. Clean it up, lady. She looks older than the other one. What do you mean? Oh, no, go away. Hey, Pet World. How are you? I saw your rainbow pic. I love it. I love rainbows. God's promise. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, look. I am working through some yarn barf, as they say. Somebody here said yarn barf. I hear my dog crying out there. Remember last time I was on here and they kept crying and I kept letting them in and they kept wanting to go back out. So we're not going to fall for that. And they're doing that because Eddie's not here. He's going to get, I guess that wasn't him that I heard earlier. He went to go get some detergent. Come on. Is this going to be enough, do you think? To make just some little, I don't know. Don't go anywhere. Let's undo you here. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, gee whiz. I'm going to take it and cut it there. And hopefully this yarn ball will be enough for what I want. Now for this one here, I am going to start rolling it up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these two at the same level again because I do want to use this as a double something or another, this yarn ball. But I needed that gray. Do y'all ever do that? Do y'all cannibalize stuff? Okay, I made it back to its spot. I can't believe it. Man, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Okay, now I got to wind this up. Oh, it's December 10th. And how come you have your birthday present so early? Hope you didn't open it. Oh, and you live 7 minutes away? What? By car or by walking? Because if it's by walking, aim. Yeah, but I have a friend, one of my best I call them my OG friends, because they're my original friends. I've had little groups of people that have been my friends, some in high school, and I wasn't very social back then, but I love those people and we still keep in touch. Then I have my neighbor friends that I met in 2002, and all four of us still get together, and we all live in different places except for one of them. She lives in my neighborhood and I rarely see her. So I totally understand how that happens. It's weird, isn't it? But I've been busy with my crochet buddies. And what did we do? We meet up sometimes at coffee shops and stuff. And oh, yesterday I had a doctor's appointment. And afterwards I went to the coffee shop to wait for a bit. And I had my crochet, of course, and I sat down, and an older lady, and I say older, I think she was in her 80s, she said. But she said, "Oh, are you going to start crocheting?" And I was like, "Oh," I looked at my bag. The crochet wasn't showing. Nothing was showing. And I said, "Well, yes, I am." I am. And she goes, "I've seen you here before with your friends." And I was like, "Oh, well, how nice." Let's talk about this. I think I'm going to start this one down here. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just start down here and make a single. Did I say I have a 4? I wonder, do I want this 4? I'm going to try it, okay? And I'm just going to start surface stitching on here. And I'm going to have this ball in my lap. And this is the front. Oh, no, this is not the front. This is the front side right here. So be careful if you don't know where, pay attention to what's your front and what is the back, because that would be kind of funny. Not funny. Funny, not funny. Okay, so I stuck my hook in there like this. Hold on. I stuck my hook. Let me show you. This is the front of the hood, okay? Like if I wear it, it's going to be like this. And I'm going down to the bottom here. I just dropped my ball, but that's okay. It's on the floor and there's no dogs in here. I insert my hook right at wherever I want to start, and I pull up thread. And I leave a long enough tail because I'm always afraid that I'm going to pull it out. You can weave that in later. And now I have a little loop. Now I go wherever I want on here and pick up the loop and you can make a single crochet, you can make a slip stitch. I'm doing slip stitch right now because I don't want it so bulky. And then you can follow the line straight if you want to. And I think I'm going to come back and should I come back and make, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm just going to make the line. That way I can concentrate on that. And it's just going to look like give it dimension. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, do I? I've never watched those, Pet World. Oh. Pet World, don't be telling people that happened to me. Okay, so I'm going to show you, once I get it down here a little bit, I'm going to show you what it looks like. And I'm going to do zigzaggy a little bit, just to make it to seem more free. And you just go into the stitch that's close to it. And don't make it so tight because you'll tighten up your work. Where am I? No, I went in through the same stitch, which is not good. And once you start it, you really get it becomes very easy and it's a mindless job thing to do. And I'm going to show you the front and the back in a minute because it looks so nice. And you can actually write on here. I wonder if I can write like the letter A. Yeah, because it's mine, but I shouldn't do that because what if I end up selling it? Which I probably am not. If I put my letter A on there, that means only Allegra can take it from me and say it's hers. So we have the same initials. What else? Oh, I've been crocheting with my friends. I went to the coffee shop. I talked to that lady yesterday at the coffee shop, and her name was Wyoming. Not like Wyoming, but Wyoming. She said her grandmother named her, picked the name, because it was like an Indian name. And I don't think she was Indian, but they like that. And so and her daughter was named Audra. This is really weird because she's the second Audra I've met like in 2 weeks. And Audra is a name that I loved. And when I was little, I wanted to have a girl and I wanted to name her Audra. I wished my name was Audra. If you're my age, you know, there's this TV show that was out called Big Valley. And the daughter was gorgeous, Linda Evans, gorgeous. And her name was Audra. And I was like, oh, yes, I want to be Audra. I want my daughter to be Audra. And I never did because I have a husband who likes to participate in things and he didn't like that name. Because I know I did bring it up because I've always wanted that name. And then I wanted a name for a boy, but it turns out that I have a boy that I did like, and that was his name too. And so my husband's like, So I didn't get any of those names, but all the names we did get, I love. Okay, so I don't know if I like this too much. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out, and this is what I have as a surface stitching. Can you see? Let me see. Let me move this to the back. Can you see it? It's very subtle, and you don't even notice anything in the back, because you're just doing stitches, grabbing it. So it's really nice and clean looking. Let me see. Can you see it better? And then I'm going to put some leaves, some small little leaves here and there. I think you'll be able to see it better later. Oh no. Oh no, people. Okay, but I'm going to keep working. Okay, Pet World. Clean your room. I know you're getting your brother's room. Is it bigger? Is it better? What's the deal? No, Angelise, I have 3 daughters. One son who's the oldest, and for a long time we couldn't have more children for some reason. So he was an only child for a while, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 3 girls. So what did you ask me, Pet World? Is it bigger and better? It's bigger and better. Yay, Pet World. Score for Pet World. Bigger and better room. Yay. Well, go clean up, baby. And keep it. Oh, I want to see it decorated. Maybe you can make a video and where your pets are going to go. And yeah. And keep it clean for your mama. For your mama, please. Because, whoa. Those things really bother us when things are not very clean. The kids don't keep it clean. I don't know why. I should have just let it be. And then when they moved out, get hazmat to come and clean it out. Okay. I tend to want to go in a zigzag manner, and I should not. I should go straight for a while and then curve a little bit, because then I don't want it to be just zigzag, zigzag. I want it to be flowing. Simple. Let me see how that looks. Yes, so much better. I don't know if you can see it or not. So I'm glad I'm working on this, working on whips, people, because I want to wear this. And I have to have it prepared because we never know when we're going to have the cold weather here. Never know. Got to be prepared. Moving further and further out. So it was so nice to talk to that lady. She was so beautiful. I love talking to older people. But you know what I was thinking the other day? It's like, I love talking to old people. I've always loved older people. I worked at the nursing home and I could talk to them for hours and hours and hours. I'm starting to be the older people. Who am I going to talk to? Is there going to be any 100-year-old people out there I can talk to and say, look at that old person, and me old rickety right there? Bye, Pet World. Yes, like my channel. Leave a like, people up there. Press the like button. 3, yes, 3 daughters. Yes. I try not to stress about it because I want to enjoy their space how they want. Yes, but sometimes when they have food rotting in their room and there's a smell you can smell coming out from underneath the door, something got to be done. Something got to be done. That's happened to me before. So I do try to. The worst one I ever had was one of my daughters had her cat, and I made her keep her litter in her room because it was smelling up the house. And when you would open her room, I didn't smell it as much because it was in her room. It was horrible. I'm like, clean this thing. And they're kids. That's the way they are. So, yeah. Anyways, where is my ball? And I'm looking on the floor. Where is it? I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Hello there, ball. Come on. It's not very far. My balls aren't very far. So, crocheting. Okay, I have an idea. I'm always full of ideas, right? I always have been trying to make a t-shirt design that I like. But what I'm going to do, I think, is go on Amazon, pick out a t-shirt, and I'm going to designate that our t-shirt for the yarn room at the time. Make your name tag, wear that shirt during meetings, and ta-da. And then when I get a new one that I like, I'll designate that. You can decorate your shirt any way you want if you wanted to, make a little collar to go over it. But I'm going to pick one soon. So you better, when I buy it and I get it, I will wear it and tell you. Okay? So watch out for that. Hi, Tangled in Yarn and Net. How are you? Yes, Katrina. Oh gosh, the foods. Crochet Queen. Yes, they can. Pets and kids. And the minute I got rid of the kids, I got more pets. How did that happen? Why did that happen? Don't know. Okay, pay attention here. Stay on the same track for a little while. Don't zigzag too much. At least 4 stitches of the same. Okay, now I'm going to be going to the right a little bit. Let me look at this because I'll pull it out if I don't like it. There's a space that I don't like. I'm going to put a leaf over it. What do you think about that? Good way to hide stuff. Okay, we're moving over, people. We're moving over here. Come on. So I'm using what, a 4mm, so I don't forget. Oh, and so I'm going with my friend, my cousin, to do her nails and sit there and gab with her. I miss her so much. We live very close to each other. We're very close. We fantasize. I think she does fantasize with me sometimes that we will buy this communal land and build our houses there. And for some reason, we always kill our husbands off. When our husbands die, we'll end up, little, you have your tiny house and I'll have my tiny house. And, and I'm like, why are we always killing off our husbands? Don't we need their insurance or something? So anyways, just teasing. People, I'm just teasing people. I do love my husband. He takes very good care of me. Let me tell you that. I need him to take care of me. I'm at that stage in life right now where I need help. I still haven't recovered fully from my incident a couple of years ago of what I like to lovingly call a nervous breakdown. It just was too much. What it is, I think, is I have too many health issues, and I always try to put on a good face, So sometimes, okay, guys, if The phone, if I just disappear, it's because my phone ran out of battery. So I hope it does not. So my health issues. I try to put on a good face. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Oh, it's just cancer. It's no big deal. And, and I want everybody else to feel at ease. And I feel like I'm okay, but um, it does take a toll on me. And I didn't realize that I was letting it do that to me. Oh, this is gorgeous. I don't even know I'm going to put a leaf on here or not. I'm going to, maybe I'll make some sort of design. Ooh, it'd be nice if I made like a heart going up, making curly cues. Oh, maybe curly. Oh, my brain is going. Why can't my brain ever stop having ideas? Why can't my brain ever stop? Because I've been like this since childhood, people. I've been like this. I've been making a mess, wondering what I can cut up to make something else. Stealing cotton out of an old mattress. Um, what do you call those at the bottom? They have the mattress on the top and they have the box spring at the back, at the bottom, right? The harder part on some beds. Well, back in the old days, they used to make it with hay and cotton. And I found that out once by hiding under the bed. And I said, well, look at all this. Look at all this crafting material just waiting for me. And I would pull it out and they would say, oh, that's so pretty. Where'd you get that? I'm like, from under the bed. I would sit there and I would just reach over and grab some from under the bed, put it on my craft. Happy as a lark. Didn't know I was destroying stuff. So hilarious. One of my fondest memories. And I think my sister remembers because I roped her into it also. And we made Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus for my grandparents out of out of paper bags. And when I say, I mean grocery bags, big ones. You're supposed to fill it up. You fold it on the top, and the brown part of the bag is his face. You draw or do however you add the face on, and then that cotton you just glued it over here as a beard, and on the top is hair, and then you add the little hat, and Mrs. Claus just has the hair and some lips, and her little hat also. But so adorable. I might even try to recreate it once. It won't look exactly because the batting that came out from under the mattress was like real cotton, still had the little pieces of cotton stems and stuff in there, some of them in there, wasn't well cleaned out. They used to make mattresses like that back in the old days. Back in the old days. What memories do y'all have of um, your crafting days? If you've been a crafter, I know you've been making a mess forever, because some of us cannot. There are some organized people out there and they only love their crochet, and that is so wonderful. But how do they do it? I'm very envious of very organized, neat people. I always try. You can see my room here. I've tried to copy other people on the internet and their rooms, and it's just a mess, people. It's just a mess for me. Okay. The appointments are not fun, Crochet Queen Donna. No, they're not, but necessary. Very important to take care of ourselves, right? Very important to take care of ourselves. Um, and also, on a very uplifting note, let's talk about death. Just kidding. But seriously, um, think about what you want so you can lay it out for your family so it's not a burden for them. I worry about that being a burden for my family. So I'm going to start making a note. I have little notes everywhere, but I need to consolidate it so that when they look at it, they say, oh, that's what she wanted. Well, yes, that is what I wanted. I want to be buried naked. I'm going to say I'm kidding, but I'm really not kidding. No, I want to. Sorry, but I'm going to be. Just with some lace and my hair strategically placed, and a piece of lace over me and flowers everywhere, strategically placed. And if you have to use hot glue to keep them there. I don't want them to blow away. Accident. Somebody comes to see me and they sneeze and all these flowers fly off and my hair moves and they get to see, oh, Angie, never seen you like this before. Well, that's because I kept the girdle on it. So anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about that. I still seem to have enough yarn, at least just to make this line. It's not a line, it's you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so pay attention that I don't have it too loose, but loose enough to where it's not gathering. Okay, I gotta pay attention to my shape. Trash bin? What's today? Today's Saturday. There's no trash bin today. Sonia, hello, hon. You already have a name tag. That's right. Pink Froggy. Y'all make a name tag. And this one, I flat ironed it and it became so flat instead of fluffy and curly and stuff. So because it's acrylic, it will kind of like melt, you know. But yes, Pink Froggy has hers and she is over the top. Let me tell you. I look at hers and I just roll my eyes. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Only because she showed me up. You know what I mean? Don't like one of those people that like to be better than me in everything. Just kidding. I love it. I love it. I love to see people succeed and I love for everybody to do well. I don't care if you are, don't do anything wrong to me or, and be kind and everything. I don't mind if you, use my patterns because they're not professional patterns. I'm just doing this as a friend to you guys, giving y'all what I have. I don't mind if y'all use them and then sell things, making them and adapt them to however you want. So I love for people to succeed. Succeed. So, anyways, back to why I was saying that is because Pink Froggy has a beautiful name tag posted on our community page, Pink Froggy on my community page. Send me a picture of it and everybody else can go and look at it. And when you get yours, that was the assignment that I gave y'all just a while ago, is everybody make your name tag. So, and then we'll get a shirt and I'll tell you which shirt and then I'll send you a link for the shirt with my associate link. So I will get a little profit from it if you buy it with my link. So, but if not, that's fine. Just buy it for yourself, however you want. And I don't like this. Let me pull it back just a little bit. Okay, I like it here. So where should I go here? I should go to the side a little bit. Sorry, I'm just talking about my project here. How I want my line to go. I see. Is that moving in the direction I like? Yes. A little bit more. No, not there. Sorry, got to pay attention a little bit here on tension and direction because I'm switching direction a bit. Not very far, not very far. Okay. A little bit more? Yeah, a little bit more. A little further to the left. So do you guys talk to yourselves when you're crocheting? I do. I do. And I answer myself too. I ask myself advice. Should I really be doing this? And then sometimes I say, heck no, stop it. Frog it. Frog it. I want to get a sign that says, because I saw somebody on YouTube, and of course, I'm always trying to not copy, emulate. They had a sign that said days since frogging, and it's always a zero. It's always a zero. 0 days. It's like that sign, days since last accident or whatever they have in. I visualize them in construction worker trailers. Let me see if I like that so far. Yes. No, if y'all can see how that you can see the line there, and it's just making a little design. Okay. Yes. Yes. And where am I in this? Okay, I've already reached the top of the head already, past that up. So that's nice. Oh, yeah, that looks really nice. I love it. Subtle, but a design. Ooh. Hmm. 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 Okay, keep going, Angie. Let's see. Imbelin, hello. Bibian Casas, hello. How are you? Think happy, yes. That really does help me, Donna. Think happy. It doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. And when I have like these kind of depression feelings, but there's no thinking behind it, because I feel fine. I don't have any depressed thoughts, but I have the feeling, physical feelings. It's very difficult. So I need to get that fixed or adjusted, maybe not fixed. I think Eddie's home. I hope so. Okay, Bibian. Hello. I said hello, Bibian. And Balen. Hello, hello. You frogged the bandana and made coasters. Good job, Donna. Good job. When you are in need of a good project, a coaster, you can finish it. It's easy and you feel accomplished. I think that's a good job. Byron, hello. How are you? Happy music. Are you talking about my dogs? Yes, my husband must be home because they are happy. That's how they sound when I come home and I open the door and they're just all crazy. Crazy, 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 wagging their tails. You hear them? Hilarious. Can't take them nowhere. Can't take them nowhere. Do y'all ever say that? Let's see, one more over and then go up a little bit. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, a little bit more over. Yeah, that's looking pretty darn good, Angie. Good job, Angie. Pat your back. Where is my bell? Oh, it's way over there. Alex, hello, Alex. How are you? So, what you been doing, hon? Are you crocheting, Alex, or are you working with your Legos? Or playing video games? What are you doing? Or you're doing the yard? These are the things I envision you doing when I think about you, Alex. When you're at home, I'm like, he's probably doing this. And no, it's not creepy because I know Alex, he's part of the family. So it's not creepy. Alex, I said it's not creepy. Oh, okay. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. You're cleaning the closet. Well, nice. Clean it good. Okay. I'm just working on a hood here, Alex. I'm adding some embellishment to it by adding some, it's hard to see in this light, but little, I don't know if you can see that line there. It's going to be like a vine. And I want tiny little leaves on here, but that is still a maybe. Maybe. Don't know yet. Okay, getting close to the edge here. Got to get away from the edge. Stay along the edge just for a little while, though. Stay along the edge for a little bit. See, there I go talking to myself again. And on this long one, I think I'm going to go all the way down to the end. I think that that would be the best course to take. A little bit more. A little bit off there. That's right. I'm glad I used this yarn because I didn't want to use the other yarn. I don't know how it's going to hold when it washes because I like to wash all of my crochet items and I actually throw them in the dryer sometimes when I want them super soft. This one I kind of envision being a little stiff, but it's going to get softer. It's going to get softer because I'm going to wash and wear it, and I want to wear it all the time. I need to show my friend. She makes a knitted Sophie scarves. Beautiful. She made a hood for someone. I think it was like some sort of commission or something, or for a friend. And it was so beautiful, her knitting. And I'm just always in awe of people who knit because it's so beautiful, and I see it as beautiful and sophisticated. And I always think that crocheting is, I don't know why I think it's kind of rough, but it isn't. It isn't. But I think of it as, a more rustic kind of art. Ooh, ooh, Angie, you're looking good. Don't pat yourself in the back too early, Angie. Nope. It's pretty easy doing surface stitching. I don't know if y'all can see me here. You just stick it in the hole and you pull it up through. You stick it in the hole and you pull it up through. Just when I say that, it gets all tangled. I caught on something. See what happens when you try to show off? See what happens when you try to show off? A fall always comes after pride. Pride comes before a fall. What is the verse? I forget. Anyways, don't be prideful. Be proud of what you do, but don't be no show off like Angie. Angie trying to show off what she's doing here. Hey, where's my ball? Okay. My leg is my tension. It's stuck right there by the dog bed. I'm going to put this up here. I think that might be better for me. Does that look okay? That little zigzaggy area? It's going to be, it's not like a perfect little design, but I just wanted to just go. And what's kind of where I have to pay attention is that this scarf is, it gets smaller in areas. So as I'm working in a straight line, I am moving to the right. So I have to keep that in mind. Can't just keep going down straight because I'm gonna run out of yarn, project to work on. That makes sense? Oh, Pink Froggy, nice. You should bring your dad to the crochet meetings too, Pink Froggy. Hi, Alex. Shima? What? Huh, you snuck in here. More homespun. Is that what you meant to say, Queen Donna? But homesome? Yes, it is. I think so. Yes, knitting is elegant. Crocheting is crazy. That's why I do it. Wow. It's right up my alley. Okay, people, what time is it? Oh, how come my thing didn't get charged? It's 10. Okay, we've been here an hour. I'm going to have to go meet my cousin in a bit, but I'll be on here just a little bit. I'm going to wait for my batteries to turn red, and then I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. So it'll be a little while before my battery goes out. My battery in my watch is going out. I thought I had it charging last night, but sometimes I do that and it doesn't. I didn't charge it, like it didn't, because the magnet didn't actually attach. Does that happen to y'all? Okay, so recap for the yarn room. Everyone who wants to participate, you don't have to, of course, and I will never know if you do, if you don't say anything. I'm going to buy a t-shirt from Amazon because I figure everybody has that way, that available to them. I'm going to buy it from Amazon, and I'm going to designate one that they already have as our yarn room official t-shirt. And I'm going to change it out periodically. Hopefully, maybe just once every 6 months or something like that. But we can wear it. I will wear it during the crochet meeting and make a name tag. Everybody make a name tag however you want. You don't even have to crochet it. Make your little name tag. Send me pictures on my community post tab in my channel. I want to see them. There they are. There's my dogs. That, I don't know. That wasn't Eddie before, so I hope that's Eddie. You hear them howling? But okay, so we're gonna do that, and then I'm sorry, no yawning in the yarn room. And then on Mondays, I think I'm going to do Yarn Talk Monday lives instead. I will still keep that and then continue with my other videos of what I do, you know. So that's kind of a recap of what's going to be happening here with me. If you are interested in sponsoring me, you can become a member of my channel. I don't do too much for my members. Actually, I do nothing really, and I feel bad, but I figure they're just supporting me, right? And I hope so, guys, who are my members, that y'all feel that way too, because I really don't do anything for you guys, and I'm so sorry. I tried, and you see, I can't even get a t-shirt done. I have to use one that's already made. So do you you know what? Maybe I should have a poll of give y'all okay, watch out for my one of my posts. I'm going to put 3 shirts on there, and you can tell me which one you like. Okay? Because there's so many that I want to use. I have them saved in my Amazon cart thingy. So you think crochet is easier? So do I. Hello, Haley. You're back. That's okay, hon. You're here now. You're here now. And plus, you can always go back and watch all of my lives. They're on my channel. They're on my channel. Yes. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Hi, Mom. That must be Allegra. Yes. Hello, Bobo. Okay, so I had my version of a Sophie hood scarf that I made a while back, but I wanted it to have some sort of design on it, but I didn't want it to stand out. So I'm using the same yarn, and I'm making like a little vine thing that's going to go around the edge there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing surface stitching, Haley. I'm doing surface stitching. Try to put it here so y'all can see what I'm doing. What the heck is she doing over there? And I love it because the back, you can barely even see anything that I've worked anything. So it's so clean because all you're doing is inserting your hook, bringing up the yarn and pulling it through as a slip stitch. You can always do a single crochet if you want to. It's going to use more yarn and it's going to be more pronounced out if you want it, you know. So it's always a preference. Okay. I hope this is not distorting my hood. I will block it a little bit. So I know I have it towards me, so you really can't see what I'm doing. That's why it's kind of taking me a long time, is because I want to let you guys see what I'm doing, but it's kind of difficult. Hold it like this. And then I go into, move over to another opening there between stitches. Another opening, going off to the left, going off to the left and up. You figure out how to do it on your own, you know, on what looks good. And it's easy to frog and go back, you know. It's just pulling the stitch through. I wanted to go over a little bit more. And now I can just go straight down. Yeah. There we go. I'm on a roll. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Hopefully my battery hangs on here for a while. Miss Rivera, hello. How are you, hon? Yay, you're starting the body. Yes. Yes, you have to be careful with the chenille yarn, Haley. It does rip, and then you find out you're a brute, because I would pull it and pop. I'm like, oh dang! And then to frog it, it's not really good to frog it because you'll lose some of the fluff on it, and then you'll see, especially, you know, like less expensive ones, you know. So, yeah, but it's so pretty. Jennifer, hello. I am good. I'm really good today. Actually, I forgot we had a meeting this morning and I got up and my husband brought me some coffee and I was laying there and I was sitting there like this. And he goes, "So, your meeting?" And I went, "Oh my God, I forgot." I have an alarm. It would have gone off and it would have reminded me. So, anyways, I was like, "What?" I've been so relaxed this week. Thank you. Well, they're not exactly what I wanted, but they are so cute. And I love my ladies that do my nails. They try hard and stuff, and I give them weird requests. So, anyways, thank you, Jennifer. My hair. Oh, I found these little rubber bands from Dollar Tree, and they're like stretchy t-shirt material, and they're hair bands, and I need that because the other bands were not the ones I made, but the black rubber bands really were pulling at my hair, and I'm losing my hair, and I can't afford to lose more. I want to keep it. So the other day, I was trying to tell my friends, and I got to get Eddie to hand them, show them. Find them for me and put them on my phone. But I was telling them that I went to the Lady Gaga concert here in Houston back in the day. What was that? 2009, 2011? When did they come? And I got dressed up and my hair was black back then. So then I put my hair up in one ponytail and I made a bow and I sprayed the heck out of it with hairspray and blow dried it until it was rock hard. And so I had a bow on my head like she had, right? And it was during that concert where she had the bow. And so then I made a disco stick and it lit up because it was on a flashlight. I made a jacket that said Mama Gaga, and I thought I was pretty darn cute. And then and I made the glasses with the little rhinestones around. So then they have a booth there where people will take pictures of you and you just pose and they tell you and they have props and like whatever. And I was like, that's so fun. Everybody was trying to borrow my disco stick and I let them borrow, but at some point I had to say, gotta go, can't do it anymore because it was a line that they just kept wanting to use that disco stick. So, anyways, and by the way, I still have these things. I gotta go find my Mama Gaga jacket. It's gold lame. Anyways, um, then at after the concert, she puts up her on her website, each concert, she chose 30 people from that city to showcase on her thing. I was one of them. I got to find the pictures. If I find them, I will show them to you. I'll put them in the background when I do a live. Look at me. I was Lady Gaga. I was Mama Gaga. Thank you, Miss Rivera. Oh, Bunny. Yay. Thank you. I need these to see because I'm old. Mm-hmm. This is a crocheted name tag. Can you see it? This is not an egg. This is a daisy, but it looks like an egg now. So I'm going to make a bacon piece to put here. I think that would be funny. I think we can make multiple tags and then for whatever fits our mood at the time, right? It was not MySpace. Oh, wait. Who are you talking to, Allegra? Let's see. What? No. Are they having a what are you guys talking about? Yes, I am going to show you when I get Eddie to put them on my phone. Thank you, Donna. Fig, oh my gosh. Why do y'all put your names like this? I cannot say them. FGT Fig Trev. Hello there. There, I said your name. Fig Trev. Thank you, Donna. Everybody make a tag, work on your surface stitching, and when we have our meetings here on Saturdays, you can wear them. Or anytime you watch me, you could wear them. Aha, bacon and egg. I need to make that. Look, I don't have any earrings on. Let me put these on. I forgot I didn't have earrings on. I have these that I made last week. Remember these? I was wearing them too last week during our meeting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jennifer. Haley, this one I sewed it with a needle, a big one of these upholstery needles, and yarn, and I did the daisy chain stitch. But it is easier for me now to do this surface stitching, and so I would be able to do it like that. But I would have to like write it with a pen that would go, a marker that would go away, or a pencil, or something that I was going to go over. That way, I had a line to guide me. But yeah. See, make one, make one. Sophia, Cactus Craft Cafe. Hello from Arizona, Sophia. Thank you. I just put them on because I realized I didn't have any earrings on. So I don't know if they're falling the right way or not. I think they're kind of twisted. Oh, well, I'll have to work on that because I'm not a good jewelry person. Let's see. Hanging the wrong way, people. But they're so cute. Clay mushrooms. Okay, so you know what, Miss Rivera? My daughter told me that all my mushrooms have sold out. I need to make mushrooms. They like them on the straps, where you can just wear them, put them on your rearview mirror or hang them wherever, you know? But yeah, clay mushrooms, that would be so beautiful. I'd love to see you make those. Thank you, Donna. Ah, why were they wavy? Your hook was too big, your stitches were too big, too many stitches. Uh, you can maybe iron it a little bit or put it between some heavy books or something for a while, lay them flat. That could help. And then you could pin them down when you sew them strategically. Yay, Miss Rivera. I can't wait. I can't wait. Ooh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, let's move this along. Move this along, Angie. Let's see if this looks good. I got to go back and look at it. I don't want it too tight. I think that's too tight. So I'm going to pull it back. Can y'all see? Am I in the view? Okay, so looser, Angie. Looser. Stop stressing. So I'm going to maybe, if it's not 3 shirts that I'm going to give y'all options for, it's going to be 2 shirts. So we'll see. But I'm going to go look and then I will ask y'all. And I'm going to buy it this week. It's payday week. So I have a little extra this week that I can use for that. And then, let's see. I think that those Monday, Yarn Talk Monday lives are going to work out beautifully for me. Uh-huh. Yeah. I need stress-free people. I just don't like it because I can't do my little thingies that I like to do, but editing things. But I can do, I don't know, the videos that are not obligated for certain days. Like the one I just made of me crocheting at the coffee shop with Eddie. That was so stress-free and I got it done so fast. I was like, what is my hang up with the Mondays? I think it's just knowing that I have to do it. It, it's something that is, wrong with me, but that's not wrong with me. It's just something that I am, and that happens with me. So, sometimes I get off of here and I'm like, oh, that was so fun. What the heck did I talk about? And then I had one of my friends said, you know, I think she said something about, if she ever did a channel, but she would have nothing to talk about. And so she said, "You never run out of anything to talk about." And I'm like, "I do." I'm like, "I'm going to say whatever I'm going to say. It's me, it's me. And if you don't like it, you can change the channel, so nobody has to be offended by me. If I offend anyone, I hope I don't, but they can always leave. But I hope you never leave, people. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Okay, look. I'm still going strong and I'm almost at the end. Okay, good, 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 good. And the reason I couldn't put the leaves on now was because I inserted in the wrong. If I had done it a different way, like inserted from the bottom, I don't know. Because there's a way I did the leaves on my little hood. I can't wait to wear that too. And I should wear it when I wear my sleeveless dress because I do get chilly and it just drapes over my shoulders and it's gorgeous. I have not finished it. I still want to put embellishments on there. I want to make some of these, but in a more natural color. So, oh, Miss Rivera, that's what I was going to say too. Is I want to make some, but I want to make some that are crocheted, of course, but natural looking colors because I love the stereotypical red and white one, right? That's so adorable. But I do want, hold on, I'm getting off track here. I do want some to look a little bit more natural, you know? Okay, so if I stay here, I think that I will curve a little bit on its own because that's just the way it is. Oh, the cicadas. Oh my God, I love them so much. And that reminds me, as a little hint, when I said that, it reminds me of my AI project. So I'm still working on that, but I'm doing a lot of little things in between, and I hope I can finish it on time because I thought I was going to finish it early, but then I put it down and I haven't picked it up. So now I may be going crunch time again, like I usually do with my AI projects. I love them, but it is pretty stressful for me. So I don't think I'm going to continue that next year. Not in that way, so stringent of once a month or something like that. So, yeah, I'm getting to the end, people. Getting to the end. Good night, Miss Rivera. Good night. Ooh, purses. Bye, Haley. Gotta go. Haley, you're in the Philippines. My husband is Filipino and my kids are half Filipino, Haley. Bye. See you later. Don't forget to come back and visit us. Ooh, Miss Rivera. Yay. Oh, you said good night to them. You're not leaving, Miss Rivera. Okay. Yes, I am going to do it. Good night, Haley. You're still there, Alex. Yay. I know you're always there, baby. Crochet Queen, you said goodbye. So are you leaving or are you saying goodbye to other people? Yes, you're still here, Miss Rivera. Good. Good. Aren't you lucky you're here when I'm going to do some singing? No. Loose, Angie. Make your stitches loose. Don't tense up. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm coming to the end. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited because I really am enjoying this. Now, when I look at it, if there's a space I don't like, I'm just going to have to live with it because I'm not going over again. I'm not going over. Okay, I'm going to be quiet for a little bit because I'm working, people. I'm working. What else do I have to tell y'all that's yarn related? I'm very sad that I have not been able to put this in my car because it melted off because they were using hot glue. And now I tried to use glue, but it's very fragile. So I think I'm going to have to crochet something to put through here and put it on top. I think that would be very beautiful. I do have some gray silvery yarn, so I may have to crochet like a little collar or something that goes on top. I think that would be cute. And then glue it with the E6000 so it doesn't melt in the car, because that's what happened. All right, I'm headed towards the end here. Oh my gosh, Angie. I'm gonna look at these big old honking scissors, because my other ones are put somewhere else. And then I just pull it through and that's the end, and then you can weave it in, you know? Let's see what I got. And nothing ever fits right when I have my buns on. Makes me look like the Sanderson sister with that hair thing. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. You're supposed to put one over, and then this one is supposed to go all the way over. But really, this is supposed to come down like this. This is my hair buns that are messing it up. But it's still adorable. Oh, and then hanging there. Oh, nice. Nice. And it has that little design on there. I may put some leaves on there. I'm not sure. Ooh, gorgeous. I can't wait to wear this. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that, Angie. Plus, my neck is so old now, I do need stuff to cover it up like this. And don't I look, oh, wait. Don't I look so young now? I just got to take away all my wrinkles. Oh my gosh. If I could just pull the skin back like this. I'm going to start wearing tape holding my skin back so I can look young for you guys. How do I look? Too bad. I'm old. You got to deal with it, people. The best I can do is cover it up. But I'm not going to, because I don't care. If I didn't get old, what would that mean? I wouldn't be here. So old is good. Older is even better. Look at that. I don't know if you can really see it. But that is so cute. I want to make, there is a pattern on eBay. Somebody has a tutorial. I mean, eBay, YouTube, and I want to copy hers. I have it saved somewhere. But this was my own attempt. And I don't even know if I wrote a pattern for it or not. Maybe I did. I'll go look. Okay, that's finished there. Oh, Allegra, you took his phone. Allegra, I'm going to see you later. Did you text me back? I have my phone off of where you can't reach me. So I'm going to go look. Oh, you got to be funny in life, Miss Rivera. Otherwise, hi, Manuela, how are you? Otherwise, I'd be crying all day, every day, because life is hard. But we get through it. You know what I mean? You just got to do it. Being old. So I told y'all my mom died when I was really young, and she was young. She was only 28. She never got to be old. So I figure I'm living my life for my mother. Every wrinkle is from my mommy. Look, mama, this is what, because they say I look just like her. But I'm like, look, mama, this is what you would have had, baby. You're our old little mama. You would have been the little Huelita. She wouldn't have been called Huelita. I think we would have called her grandmother. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, Allegra. I like all your videos, Lady Crochet. That's right. It's not that hard. Grandmama. Like the Addams Family. Oh, yes. And I think that I want to be grandmama. Yes, I love your videos. You are so freaking fast, Manuela. You are so freaking fast. It's like, how long does it take you to make those things? I'm like so interested. You remind me of Allegra. Allegra is so fast. What is it that you need, Bryce? I have answers. I have so many answers and so much advice. I don't know if it's going to help, but I do. Of course you did. Was it the one you just posted or another one? Okay, Lady Manuela, I'm going to put up on my posts instead of making like t-shirts for the yarn room, I'm going to choose a t-shirt like from Amazon, and I'm going to put it on, and I figured anybody anywhere can buy it, and we will have a designated t-shirt for the yarn room, and then make a name tag, so whenever we're on here together on our weekly meetings, at least you can wear it, and then you can post it on my channel, you know what it looks like, and you can be like me. Right now I just have my Texas home because I'm from Texas. I'm from right here, somewhere right here. So it takes a long time to drive. This way goes to Louisiana. This way goes up to Colorado, and what is that? Oklahoma is up here. We go to Colorado here, and we go through a little bit of New Mexico. New Mexico's over here. So somehow this is the Panhandle. It looks backwards to me because my picture is backwards. Anyways, but I love Texas. Can you tell? Okay, guys, we've been here for 100 minutes. How could you stand me? Oh my God. Another one, Manuela. Of course. You're just a robot. My gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go look. I already have, if you have any suggestions for t-shirts, put them on my post. Otherwise, I won't know. And I'll go look them up at Amazon, and we'll see which ones we will decide on. And if only 2 people decide, well, then this means 2 people are going to decide for us. All righty. Love you guys. Go finish what you're doing, your whips and everything. Clean up your room. Relax. Drink coffee. Do whatever you want to do. Love you guys. I'll see you next Saturday for sure in the meeting. And then Monday, look for the Yarn Talk Monday live. And it will still be published on my channel. So you'll still get to see it. It's just going to be a live version. And I think my live version might be a little bit better than my edited version. Oh no, I'm kind of boring. Love y'all. Yes, Manuela, you have all those shirts and you make me jealous. So I'm going to find some. There's one that I want that I think is going to be the one, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.